The 8th save required from G2 here against Envy. Envy have just been knocking on the door, and here's one drop down for the miss. Now the shot over Atomic. Adrees gonna do it in 2 minutes of overtime, and Envy take game 1.
And you saw JNEPS. He got a very light
first in the end, and he does get a good touch towards net. But stealing away boost, being annoying, as Atomic normally is against his opponents, has paid off. Now Chicago is just going to poke one free over the last man. It's the 1-0 lead for G2.
And this catches Drees by surprise. He's waiting for the shot
Atomic
from...
Came out clean there. You could see Atomic kind of sit behind the ball and just kind of wait to see what Envy was going to do, and then he realized the game of space. Now Chicago, back post shot. The pass from JNEPS is perfect, and quickly G2 double up their lead.
It was kind of a crazy playoff kickoff. JNEPS
missed, unfortunately, couldn't get past Atomic. Now JNEPS and Chicago goal, and the last man beat. Atomic puts it over high, off the second touch, backboard. Easy for Atomic to push that one home. A 3-0 lead for G2.
And this was the G2 swarm. Atomic is hitting in front of net during a double commit. That's how shown himself to be a difference maker. Even at the Winter Major, Atomic, despite having a tough time on Envy, but Envy starting to find their form in game 3.
And Miss coming alive here as Envy able to break the curse of not being able to put one away straight to the back wall of Envy with no one able to get on top of it. It's let G2 have more space than I think Envy would like, and here's more space to Chicago that you don't want to give as they're able to tie it back up.
And Atomic, that first touch, setting up this second play. So deadly. Drees trying to deny the back.
Trying to throw off the defender, and you can see the experience to JNEPS knowing that you've got to wait for the give and go to happen before you make that challenge. And now JNEPS will just poke it by the defense. G2 into the lead.
G2 has been a step quicker in these situations. You see, even missed, had to jump over Chicago. Good looks, but not able to score it.
That flip reset was so good, it got missed as well. The power behind it. Now G2 threatening. It's JNEPS behind the ball, and a 2-goal lead opens up for G2.
And that's a tough pill to swallow for Team Envy. These like they were before.
No, they really haven't. I think this game has really gone into the control of G2. Up until recently, Envy only had 2 shots, and now Atomic over the top of Envy. I mentioned this yesterday for Envy. It was a problem that plagued them in the first regional, just being beat over the top quickly.
Creative in order to take this G2 team down. Chicago, light.
Oh,
Atomic faking out one, goes across net, and that's enough to end it. Chicago in place.
Look at this fake. Look at that fake from Atomic. That is world class to get a lot of people would have put him to be this close against G2 during the winter. The roster changes paid off, but not here as Atomic gonna put the first one away for G2 with 1:17 on the clock.
And G2 has been pristine on their backboard defense. Not so much for Envy. We've seen them.
And like you said, it's tough to hold your defensive back line there for Envy when you're fielding so many shots from G2. There's one from Illusion, and Miss gonna get one back. We're all tied up here with 48 seconds left.
Drees popping that up, and there is that shot attempt from Illusion that
muster up here in this overtime. They're almost 2 minutes in. As Chicago's not going to connect on that one. Missed to cut it out. Low boost for him. Drees not going to win the challenge here against Atomic. JNEPS waiting. Atomic all the way. G2 going to take him down in 5.
Atomic dropping bombs from the sky. That air dribble right after this.
Somebody's in the way of those shots.
Big pinch from V1 and NRG. Pushing with Squishy, actually all the way through everyone. Top left corner, first goal NRG with a grand total of maybe, I don't know, 15 seconds on the blue half.
And he does it all by himself, and it's all about that first touch. It's so
see if NRG can start an extended stay here, but I believe they did just lose control towards the net. There's Beast Mode taking it away from Squishy. Beautiful touch.
And to me, this all started with Squishy Muffins going for the double tap or off the sidewall, but it wasn't the most well executed, clear. I'd say both sides so far. Beast Mode looking to control, but doesn't keep it to himself. He gives it away to Justin, who has plenty of space and time in the air. What's he going to do with it? The follow-up touch. You can't give Justin this much space to Chiefs.
And he was about to go and challenge, but look at Squishy. He goes and steals that boost in the corner and makes Torment commit out to the side to make sure he doesn't get demoed. Then he has
exactly.
Version 1. Definitely trying their best to crack this egg. That's a little slippery. Oh, they all run into each other. I don't know. I think NRG kind of boxed themselves out here.
Yeah, it looked like this one was definitely preventable. Calm. It was a nice flip reset, but that shot's just floating in. And
he's going to have the time to recover in the net, get the second opportunity for a save. Justin once more into the middle. Now that's just not fair. Perfect recovery in the corner for Justin. He's able to beat everybody.
And at this point, it was like Torment was just doing everything on the goal line, getting the clear, finding the earlier save.
Well, applying a lot of pressure with a second demo from Calm and Justin. Now it's Squishy all by his lonesome, but the ball not cooperating in a big brain play from Calm. The understanding to let this ball roll is great.
This is unbelievable. First of all, Calm, you just got a demo. Your teammate got it.
As NRG kind of just floating this one around the midfield. Certainly not in the best defensive position. Version 1 definitely advantage here. They will turn it in. Calm actually notices a little open spot here in the lower left-hand corner, and they will take the lead in the series.
And it's the same spot. Calm in this position. They always find
some good ideas for both teams, but in terms of actually beating the defense, no one able to find anything. And Justin couldn't get there. I thought for sure he was going to get it to safety.
Look at this pass, though, right here from Calm. The flip reset onto the left side off the backboard, and still team's throwing it into the corner and then expecting or hoping for one mistake to come out. Beast Mode didn't have enough boost. All he needed was one extra pad, and he would have gotten the save.
Well, if it was this easy, just have it go off the ceiling. And Beast Mode needs something. If you're NRG, you found a little taste somewhere at the end of Game 5, but you definitely need something a little more consistent, and that is going to be it. Beast Mode. Nice pass from Calm, and perfect strike to the top right.
And this is the consistency you wanted to see. Squishy, nobody was there to challenge. That was Squishy's challenge.
I mean, how are you supposed to read the ball into the top right with that car positioning? That's just gross. Garrett G to take it away, and Justin says, nice pass, Garrett. Beat the man. A classic NRG pass.
And it looked like Garrett was actually going for the double, but then stopped boosting because he knew it would go out better to Justin.
Chips it to himself off the wall. Everyone going to collide for V1. Torment says, don't worry. I'm always back here. There's Garrett G.
There it is.
Beast Mode's shoulder. The lead for NRG with just above a minute.
And there's so much going on here. We had the double commit from V1, and Garrett G, he takes out a player in the corner who would have rotated back.
And we shall see who is able to come out on top. It's been 2 straight games for NRG. Beast Mode gets through one, and thankfully doesn't have to fight off another defender. He will go through the whole team, courtesy of a demo by Calm in the backfield.
And a little bit of a slow approach there from Justin.
Force something out of that offense.
Oh, my word.
Torment to himself. He backflips. Squishy has time to make it. Beast Mode says, no, we're scoring 2. NRG can't hold him off.
And everybody from V1 got a touch on this one. Torment going across. He knew he couldn't get the follow-up, so he left it for Calm. And so left in a 2v2 in Beast Mode. He has been doing this all Game 7 long. The dribbles, wasting time, and absolutely breaking every single car's axles on this pitch.
The icing on the cake, a perfect dribble, and Justin knew it. It was never going to be easy. That is the classic.
And you have to imagine, especially after watching that last series, Daz, you can expect a low-scoring series here. But Beast Mode right under the crossbar, and if it does turn into a shootout, I don't know if NB can keep up.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest question is, can they match the speed of this guy? Beast Mode dodged the dip mode.
I think everybody's kind of waiting for Drees to re-arrive here. You know, he had that great performance when he started. He debuted with G2. Torment will score here to make it 2-0. And Drees beaten out by Torment right at the center of the field. Nobody could get back. The car change for Drees. And we'll see if the car is the problem. As Beast Mode off the kickoff. No. Calm on the follow-up. And I don't think the car change really mattered.
Kickoff goal. Drees a little late to that initial cheat. And the demo really doesn't matter here.
Up the side wall, beats Torment. That follow-up just comes way too late. Drees got the second touch, so here's Lucian coming in, roll it through. Drees sets it up. Lucian finishes the job. First goal for Team NB.
And Lucian really quick here. Sees the lane and finds the slot.
2 quick goals from either side. Torment and missed again. Head-to-head battle. Torment won it, and he beat Drees as well. Old man still got it. Torment makes it 2-1.
Look at Torment. Big 50 win. Gets the pre-flip into the touch. And there's no
and just very bizarre circumstances.
Oh.
Alu, what a redirect to drop it down to Drees, and Envy comes out the better of the two.
Look at that. Look at the chain dash on the wall for Drees to get there. Great pass to Alu.
Throw one around Alu, called his own number and missed, shut him down. Now Torment gonna be a decoy. Beast mode to the backboard, looking for the double. He's got it!
Oh my, beast mode once again. Torment leaves it for him, and everybody from Envy left watching as beast mode.
Good win over beast mode. Drees couldn't get to that boost though. Beast mode stole it. That's gonna be trouble. Double on the way. He's done it again. He's absolutely unbelievable.
You can't stop this guy once he's in the air. Look at that control. Beautiful read. Mist thought he was gonna shoot it high.
Down and Drees not interested. Big stop there on the backboard. Now Calm looking for Torment, running interference. That's off of Alu and in. Oh, the confusion in front of the net caused by the physical play from Torment.
Yep, this is where V1 strike. As soon as you see Torment going for the bump, Calm tries to
turn defense into offense better than him. It's just not working right now for Envy, and they almost get scored on 7 seconds in. Maybe they will. They will. It's Calm.
Look at that. Back and forth. Look at, first of all, the initial shot from Beast Mode's great. Drees with a solid touch out, but it's straight
field with him. Drees will climb up. Beast Mode's there, and he got there first.
And when you
from
see Drees,
behind, no less. And then Calm's gonna do this. Are you kidding?
Oh my goodness, they turn it around just like that. Look how quick this transition was. Mist got a bump on Calm, it didn't matter. Shrugged them off, got a little
Calm with the stop. And Torment around Mist again. It's got to be incredibly frustrating right now for Envy as this one just winds up in front. You remember the old Wasteland where everything just funneled down in front of the net? That's what's happening, but only on the blue half of the field.
Oh man, straight to Torment, straight in. The beat from Beast.
13 shots in total for Team Envy through the first 3 games. They have not registered one on target yet. And now a 4th goal in game 4. And that just runs the tally, what, to 11 goals against the 13 shots they've given up. And it hasn't always been appropriate or accurate. But if this were a fight, they would stop it. No way, Beast Mode! What a touch to set up Torment!
What is this? Hits it straight down, follow-up touch, total miss. It's an open.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Torment with a dunk. There are some countries you can't even show this match. This is unbelievable.
Look at Drees goes up for a challenge. I would have just let Torment have the ball.
It has been a thorough beating by V1.
What I tell you, Mist right now is driving around the field, demo chasing. Yeah, that was just in. That was just in. You can watch Mist just completely just miss that one. He literally drives around the net. He picks up the boost, drives around the net. Lucius in chat saying,
you don't see it in the lower bracket finals of the North American Regional. Drees might get a shot here. He does. Mist will get the goal. And, well, there's your Brazil.
There you go. You got that. We got one. I can't even break this down.
And it feels like a meme. You have nothing else. Now Alu will score. Terrible poker hand. 7-2. 58 seconds left. And you just wonder, what in the world are we watching?
But for the rest of this game, you're going to watch Mist demo chase. You're going to watch version 1 try to do some silly plays. Calm going to score that? Okay, yeah, he is. And you're probably going to just do some more tap-in goals.
Calm scores with 27 seconds left. I don't think there's been a 9-2 game. Calm up high, looking for a 9th goal for V1. Drees says no. Torment says yes.
I think they're going to try to go for 10.
Why not?
Yeah, I can see them go for 10. Maybe you got to pad the stats here.
It's been a long time since they've taken down version 1. You almost have to rewind the clock an entire year, but right out of the gates, Atomic gonna score first for G2.
Yep, things don't get started slowly for sure. JNAPS gets a nice carry and lines himself up on that 50 against Beast Mode, centering that ball JNAPS target. That could have been a goal, but that was tough to do. He had to come across the opposite side of the ball. Beast Mode sets this up for Calm. Redirect! What a shot from Calm!
And Calm calls outlet pass all the way downfield, gets that boost steal, and keeps his eyes peeled for the pass. And
Beast for double resets. I think we see like 2 of them. Com with the demo, Beast Mode with the shot, and it's off the bar. It's out. It's in.
No.
Beast Mode collects, and version 1 have the lead.
That ball just hovering on the goal line, blinking left and right, and somehow Beast Mode able to squeeze it in.
They have been one of the better offenses in North America as JNaps wins a big 50. Atomic's already downfield, and they start just like they did last game with an Atomic goal.
Huge 50 here from JNaps. I thought that was very risky, but sometimes when you go all in, you win a huge
by Chicago. Torment's got a free ball from the side wall. Plays underneath Atomic. He's got Com in front.
No
a
way.
bouncer off the post and in. Beast Mode collects.
V1 playing with their food in the defensive half. Bye-bye, see ya, over Chicago, and Beast Mode with the... Where Atomic had a wide open lane straight down the center of the field to an open net, but here comes JNaps, gets it over the top of Torment, and finally, after all the offensive pressure, G2 finally causes version 1 to crumble.
Pressure gauge break. The ramp, Beast Mode pushes it out on the 50.
Great.
Might have one last chance here, but Atomic's all over it, and that's going to go in. G2 have Aquadome in hand on the way to Game 3.
And ties the series up to boot as Atomic gets just a little tap to go right around. Somehow, I mean, he just pulls out the mechanics left and right. Atomic, such a fun player to watch. Look at that pass downfield to Chicago. Flip, reset, and G2 score 1 minute into Game 3.
Chicago levitating for this one. Gets up for it. You think he's going to redirect? He lands a perfect reset on that ball. In a sea of, I mean, insane players that we've had in the second, third, fourth, like now 4th generation of Rocket League pros. And version 1 right off the pause and the kickoff. Get the goal. Torment scores.
I mean, it kind of felt like they were going to do this right before the pause happened, so they come right out of the gates, win the kickoff.
Up high, JNaps in the air.
There it is.
It's a shot blocked by Beast Mode, and the demo's opened up the back door.
Foot race,
and Beast Mode wins. Goal!
Version 1 steal it in overtime. G2 send the house, and the house crumbles.
Com, that's a massive...
They know exactly what they're doing. And I love that save we saw there from Torment where he's racing back and just jumps to... JNaps turned away, but Chicago cleans it up. And finally, 3.5 minutes later, we get our first goal in Game 4.
You say Beast Mode pre-jump initially. We're going to be just as tough of an out on Wasteland Night. One team takes it to match point, and JNaps sees that with 4:57 remaining.
Oh, and look at how he... Whoop, bye-bye, Com. He realized, okay, Com doesn't...
JNaps' winger got deleted on the play. Now Atomic sweeping across, playing lead block. Chicago got the 50!
What?
And G2 draw it up beautifully for the goal.
Atomic just sets his head down, goes for Com, then sets his sights on Torment.
Com in Beast Mode. Got the double. JNaps swings it back across, and that's another goal for Atomic. G2 trying to run away with late Wasteland.
It is just a suffocating offense from G2. It never seems to stop, and...
One more to Torment. No chance. Where's Com? He's not even going to go for it. That was about 3 or 4 chances in a row.
You're kidding.
And Chicago is walking the whole way to the bank.
Oh, you want to know the definition of a comedy of errors? Look at the version 1 offense that immediately...
Beast Mode. Barely got the save. That was impressive, but it's 4-0. It's the end of the game. And G2, with one more from the knapsack, take this series to match point.
JNaps just flexing his accuracy right here. Pinpoint precision. That is the smallest...
Back on defense. There's JNaps back over to Atomic. Atomic pushes the ball up in front of the box. Here comes
Beast Mode's messed up.
He gets his own touch off the bar. Chicago,
goal! G2 Esports take the grand finals of our 7-11 Slurpee Cup. And it's so painful to see